What's up, you guys? It's your girl Dionna. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be telling y'all a story about the time my boyfriend, well, my ex-boyfriend now, obviously, his side chick knocked on my front door, my house. Came straight to the door, the front door. So if you want to know about this story, then stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and let's get into the video, girl.
So I stop and I don't go, cause there's things that you don't show, and I just need to know. Do you ever start to think of me? Do you really wanna love me bad? Do you feel like you could be my man? Do you feel like this was meant to be? Do you really wanna have my back? Do you ever tell it straight like that? Do you feel like
Okay, so before I get to, the main part of the story, let me just give y'all a background of the relationship with the person. Me and this boy have been together since we were 15, 16 years old. And we broke up when we were 20 and 21. So that's like almost 6 years, right? Yeah, me and him have been together for almost 6 years of our life. We were high school sweethearts. We got together while we were in high school. Went to 2 separate schools though. So, all the years in high school, we didn't really get to see each other that much because I didn't have a car until my senior year of high school. I want to say, I think it was to the end of my junior year of high school, actually, is when I finally got me a car, and he didn't have a car either. We lived on 2 opposite sides of the town, so it was like kind of like a little high school weekend relationship. Like, we would only really see each other on the weekends. From 10th grade all the way to 12th grade, we were together. And I'm giving my age away right now. We both graduated in 2014. We finished school and we decided, okay, we want to get a place together. Like, we thought we was just so grown. Let's just do this. We were both working, so we were just like, okay, whatever. We went and got a place, and it was on his side of town. We moved over there, and it was good. It was all good and gravy, of course. When you first do something like that, you think you're so grown. You think it's gonna last forever. You think y'all gonna get married. You think it's just gonna be magical, la la land, happily ever after, right? No, that is not how it goes. When you're that young, you outgrow each other. Like, it was bound to happen eventually. Like, of course, we talked about, oh, we're gonna be together forever when we were in school and stuff. But as we got older, and you never really know somebody until you live with them person. Like, you don't know them until you live with them. And that is what we both found out about each other. We found out a lot of things about each other we did not know because we were never together as much as we were once we moved in together. Even though we were together for about 3.5 years before we even moved in together. So it was like we learned so much different things about each other that we just did not like. And obviously the relationship started going downhill. So we got the apartment in 2014. Around the end of 2015 is when things got really bad. Now, mind you, while we were together, we had a lot of ups and downs and stuff like that, but it was never anything like to how it got to when we actually broke up. So around the end of 2015 is when things started getting really bad, to the point where we just could not stand each other. We were arguing all the time. We were fighting all the time. But because of the history that we had, and because we were together for so long, we know, we would always end up, just dusting everything under the rug and just staying together and just trying to make it work for the sake of the fact that we loved each other. So we weren't together because we thought the relationship was just so healthy and good. No, it was horrible. It was very unhealthy. It was very toxic. But you're with somebody for so long, you're scared to start over, so you stick with that. And that was the situation that we were in. We were scared to start over. We didn't want to deal with all that, so we stayed with each other. So eventually got to a point where it was just too bad. He was doing a lot of things that I just did not approve of whatsoever. I'm not gonna get into all that, but pretty sure you guys know. There's a lot of unfaithfulness in our relationship. I'm gonna just put it out there. And it was, like I said, it was to the point where we were together for so long, I started noticing myself accepting a lot of that stuff, and I know I shouldn't have accepted that because it's I knew I deserved better, but I was just scared to start over. So I kind of allowed him to do certain things, and then once he seen he got away with it, he was something else, and it was just a never-ending cycle. So it got to the point where a side chick. Like, I don't know how long they were talking. I don't know when they started talking. I don't know what they've done. I don't know any of that. I will never know his answers. I will never know all of the whole story of where this girl even came from. All I know is one day we got into a really big fight and he mentioned her. Like, I'm just like, what the hell? Like, he mentioned the girl and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is what you've been doing. I'm trying to remember what was said to make him even admit to having a side chick or some girl that he was talking to when I'm not around, because for the life of me, that boy could not tell the truth. Like, he was a compulsive liar. I'm not trying to tear him down or anything, but that boy could lie. Like, his own mama used to tell me, like, he is a compulsive liar. If your own mama is telling your girlfriend that you are a liar, or your own siblings or your own friends, and you still don't believe, then at that point it's like you on your own, girl. Like, you on your own, sis. At that point I was on my own. Like, they used to tell me stuff. They used to tell me so much stuff about him, and I was just nervous. I'm like, oh no, I'm in love. Like, I don't care, whatever. But he admitted to having this freaking side chick or whatever she was, and I'm just like, okay. So of course I'm a female. I'm asking all these questions like, so where y'all met? What's her name? What she look like? And of course he don't want to tell me because, you know, back then I was really crazy. Anything could make me want to fight somebody. Like, I did not care back then. Like, I had no reason to care. I didn't have a child back then like I do now. So I really didn't. I was just responsible for myself. I didn't care about anything. Like, I just did not care. So he didn't want me to find out who she was because he was probably scared I was going to try to do something to the girl, which I probably would have back then. You know, instead of doing something to him like most females do, we go after the girl. But anyways, he made a slick comment saying, oh, well, you know, when I was over here sick of the dog, she came over here to make sure I was straight while you was over at your friend's house. And I'm just like, oh, you bold. Like, he was bold before people was saying bold, before people was using double words. Like, this boy was like, at this point, he had lost his mind. Like, at this point, he didn't care. And I'm just like, okay. Like, I wish I could tell y'all what made him admit this to me. I'm pretty sure I said something crazy to him. Something slick. Because I'm known for saying things that can really get under someone's skin to make them want to say something to me. Like, to just really just break me down. So I'm pretty sure the reason he finally just admitted that shit was because I said some crazy shit to him. Like I said, it had got to the point where me and him outgrew each other completely. We didn't like each other anymore. So now I know he has a side chick, right? So now at this point, me and him are really like, we're really not talking. Like, we're not on good terms whatsoever. We're living in the same house still, but we're not on good terms whatsoever. So fast forward like a week or two, me and him it was New Year's Eve. Okay, it's New Year's Eve, and I remember all that day he kept asking me like, oh, what you doing tonight? When you leaving? This and that. Like, asking all these questions, like trying to figure out what I got planned and where I'm going and yada yada yada, right? So to myself, I'm thinking, well, why does boy care so much? You don't never care about anything else I do. Like, why do you care so much now? But I didn't say anything. So he was on the phone with somebody, one of his little friends or something, you know, just talking normal or whatever. And I'm sitting on the couch. The way our apartment was set up, okay, it's like the front door's right here. You walk into the front door, it's a hallway right here. Our bedroom, keep going down the hallway, the kitchen, and then you keep going down a little bit more, that's the living room. So I'm sitting on the couch in the living room, and he is in the kitchen, you know, on the phone with his friend. So it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. So I've made plans about what I'm doing for New Year's Eve, but I just didn't tell him because it's like, you're not gonna be all of my business. I don't know. And we hear a knock at the door. So I'm sitting on the couch and I'm just like looking at him like, because I didn't have no company coming over. None of my friends was on my side of town. If I'm ever going out, I'm meeting them on, you know, my old side of town. I'm meeting them on the east side. I'm not meeting nobody. Nobody's meeting me here. Let me throw something in here. This is why you guys get caught guys get caught cheating because y'all are dumb. Like, a female, I'm sorry, but females know how to cheat. Females know how to cheat. Females are sneakier than guys. Y'all are so sloppy with it and careless. Y'all don't think things through. I don't know what in his right mind would tell him to give this girl our address and we both live in the same house. Like, if you're gonna be a cheater, try to be smart with it. You hear the knock at the door and I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him and he's looking at me. Like, we just... And so finally he gets up, and I'm not thinking that it's the girl. Like, I'm thinking it's just somebody knocking on the door, one of his little homeboys, or his brother used to come over a lot. I'm thinking it's his brother or something. And I see him go to the peephole and he's like just being real suspicious, right? So I'm like, so I get up and I walk over. Like, he's at the door now and I'm like probably like a foot away from him. So let me demonstrate this for y'all. Let me show y'all, let me show y'all what this boy did. Pretend I'm looking at the peephole. He's doing this. Like, looking bad suspicious, right? And so I walk closer. This boy gonna do this to me. And I'm like, so I moved his arm out the way, first of all, because I'm like, no. I said, oh, what, that's your little girlfriend? I said it real loud, like, so that if it was her, she could hear me. Because that's how petty I was back then. I didn't care. And I opened the door. Why, as soon as I open the door, it's the girl. Like, the girl came to my house on New Year's Eve. Like, so that reason why you're asking me 1,000,001 times today where I'm going or when I'm leaving is because you know you have her coming over. So I open the door and I see just the back of her running back down. We live on the 3rd floor. I see her running down the stairs. He already knew if I was to get out there, it was gonna be a wrap. Oh, as soon as I open the door, he grabs me from behind, and our room door was directly across from the front door. And he like flings me into the room onto the bed, and I'm just like, you really brought this girl here? Like, why would you do that? How? You have to be like the most disrespectful, careless person to bring another female to our house. Like, we both live here. Like, I would never, ain't nobody getting my address. If I'm messing around, we meeting up way cross country. Like, I'm not dumb like that. Like, going off on him, like, you really got a female coming to my house? Like, going off. And he's all like, bro, she didn't know you were here. She didn't know you were here. I'm like, so she's been here before? No, she ain't never been here. This and that, that. Lying, of course. I'm not stupid. I know she's been there before. She came right up to the house. He tried to make it seem like he had just sent her the address. That was her first time coming over. I'm like, boy, you ain't gotta lie. Like, whatever. But so shocked that had happened, because nothing like that had ever happened in our relationship. Like, that bad. Like, a girl coming to my house. When that happened, I was completely done. Like, I was like, yeah, we're done. Like, you have no respect. You just don't care anymore. Like, I would have never done anything like that to him. Like, I would never bring somebody to my house, you know, and I know I'm with somebody still, or I'm trying to work things out, or we're in a complicated situation. And he did that, and I was just like, okay, yeah, at this point I'm done. I was 20 years old. I was just like, yeah, let me just end this here. Like, you know, if I would have taken him back once again, and mind you, he still tried to get back with me after that happened. If I would have taken him back after that, we just would have been in the same never-ending cycle, and it just would have been a mess. Like, I'm thankful I got out of it when I got out of it. Unfortunately, it lasted as long as it did. It wasn't all bad, but it was a lot of bad. And that right there topped it all off. Like, girl, I was just like, yo, like, this boy really brought a girl to my house. Like, he's trying to make it seem like, you know, it's not as bad as it is. I'm just like, how can you explain this? Like, you brought a female to my house. Like, he just tried to downplay it so much. But it's just like, that kind of stuff, you cannot downplay something like that. Like, it was just crazy. I never thought I would be in that situation. But yeah, it happened to me. Like I said, once that happened, me and him broke up for good. Like, a couple days later, we broke up for good. And yeah, I didn't look back. Like, I did not look back. We've been broken up ever since. It's about to be 2019 now, and that is long gone in my past. If I can go back 6 years, I would have went back 6 years and not done that. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't have went through all that at such a young age. I'm glad I did go through it, because now that I'm only 23 now, and it's some you can't play me now. Like, you can't do that. And so yes, that is a story time about the time where my boyfriend's side chick knocked on my front door with no remorse. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. And I will see y'all on the next video. Bye.